what's next for Star Trek, because they're going to be without their two biggest shows, or the ones that were supposed to be the biggest. Discovery was their flagship. It was their flagship. It was Paramount Plus's flagship show. Straight up, it launched a network.
CBS All Access.
Right. You are correct. It was like their tentpole show. Same with Picard. That was kind of like 1A and 1B, right? So now with those gone, what's going to be their
they have Yellowstone.
Show?
So basically, like Times Square,
Star Trek.
They own that like major. They own a lot of time on that major thing. And I mean, you can kind of like gauge how well what shows on their network are doing by like checking to see what's playing there. And I mean, they're like Yellowstone is like all the rage. Mm-hmm. And then they put a lot of money into evil advertising. I don't know, like, and I think that's like starting its 5th season. So it's clearly doing well.
Into what advertising?
Evil. One of my friends is like a consultant on the show. I didn't realize it was going into the 5th season.
Yeah.
It has
the show Evil.
The head of the others from Lost. So I need to check it out.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'd be really interested to see
what's really strong, but then I got kind of bored after a while.
Well, I'm sure it's really good now that my friend is consulting on it.
Oh, okay.
He's amazing.
I definitely keep an eye out for when like Strange New Worlds is announced, like around the time it's going to come out, and just see on that billboard and other billboards around LA or wherever how many ads they're running, because I feel like that's probably going to be the new flagship for the franchise right now.
I feel like
right.
Strange New Worlds.
Yeah. Because so I don't know if that was their plan, but it seemed like Strange New Worlds was more popular than they had anticipated. Not more popular than they hoped or that they think it's worth, but just I think they may have been like, wow, this is wildly popular, which maybe, who knows, led to them deciding maybe we can move on from Discovery, or maybe it just takes the sting away a little bit. But, maybe the popularity of Strange New Worlds helped in that regard. Now, of course, they've only done 10 episodes, so that's kind of a gamble. So that's my question. We'll put that in the poll, is which do you think will be Star Trek's flagship show for the next 18 months? Because a couple of years from now, we're going to have a new show or two, possibly. Who knows? There might be a movie. I don't know. So will there, Lower Decks is doing really well. They've got a 4th season. Mike McMahon, everything he touches turns to gold. Prodigy. Now, remember, maybe that could be a flagship show because they're going to have twice as many episodes as the others. Plus, they're working with Nickelodeon. So maybe they want to build that relationship more. Maybe that's going to be a big thing. Strange New Worlds is, as we said, super popular. And maybe Star Trek just wants live action shows to be their flagship show, Or lastly, maybe they're just, for the next year, they're just going to promote the hell out of Discovery Season 5 with like trailers and teasers and behind the scene thing. Maybe they're just going to hang on to Discovery as their main thing and not move on to the next for the next 18 months. So that's the question of the poll. What do you guys think?
I'm clearly not
very scared that they're just going to let it die quietly. Like,
I could see that.
And I don't want it to happen, but like with the way the announcement was just like, here you go. Like,
like they just dropped it.
What? I don't think so. I feel like it got picked up everywhere immediately, which means all the news sites were contacted like yesterday, and it's taken over my social media everywhere.
Oh, it's taking everything.
I think it kind of like that's helping like with the buzz of the next season and helping it to like have dignity as it goes out.
But watch them do it just for the buzz, and then they're like, "We'll give you another season."
Yeah, because that would be cool. But yeah, what if they just focus on what's next? They just say, look, we can't put all of our eggs in the basket, because Discovery is going to be like a lame duck show at this point in a lot of ways, where they're like, it's the last season. So, we got to focus on the next.
Last season, so they don't really need to focus on it so much anymore, just finishing up and tying up loose ends like they're going to do with the filming. And I personally think that they probably will make Strange New Worlds the flagship show because it is a live action. show, and it doesn't get as much flack for being real Star Trek as the animated shows. Unfortunately, even though the animated shows are incredible, but I would be surprised because of the popularity of Strange New Worlds. I would be surprised that they wouldn't put their eggs in that basket.
I'm with you. I think that's what's going to happen is with Strange New Worlds being such a big hit, I think they see that show is ready to stand up and be a flagship of the franchise. So however this went down, I don't know if people were foreseeing this behind the scenes or if it was a rather sudden thing and then everybody had to take action rather quickly. But either way, they kind of have Strange New Worlds ready waiting in the wings whenever Discovery has to go.
Also, you can keep in mind, like, Discovery was supposed to be an anthology. So that cast really, in the first place, was hired for one season.
That's right. That was our understanding, right?
So this has actually been a victory. Like, instead of one season with this cast, like, we love them so much that we got them for 5 seasons worth.
That's a good point.
And everybody knows that Victory is a great Megadeth song. Check that out. Victory.
And Victory
and it's like.
Oh, you guys are smarter than I am. You're right. That's the better connection.
Okay. Save that for your Megadeth and Chill show.
Yeah. I'd be so happy. Our buddy Back of the Head in the live chat, that's John Orkiel of Screen Rant, says Paramount's announcement included an announcement that there will be media events all year in different markets promoting season 5. Interesting. So maybe they're just going to like squeeze every last drop of milk out of that cow. And
horse cow?
I'm not going anywhere with that one. But that's true, Amory. You're right. It was initially supposed to be, to our understanding, maybe we're wrong here, but a 1-season thing. And then the next season was going to be a totally different crew or something like that, right? Maybe they were going to have it just kind of launch different series like that. Each season would launch a different series, maybe.
I mean, it kind of worked because that's how Strange New Worlds came to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tanya Harrison says, well, hello, by the way. Strange New Worlds deserves a chance to shine more. It kind of feels like it isn't promoted as much as Disco, or maybe I didn't see it. So
it felt like in New York that it was promoted probably even more, just because it was like taking over all the subway stations. And Picard was I would have said Picard promoted the most because they even had they were even on subway cards, but that was right before the pandemic. So it sort of like lost its momentum of the crazy amount of amazing advertising it was doing.
I thought Strange New Worlds had pretty decent promotion last season. I saw quite a bit of it around here.
And the other rubric I use just from every day is if I talk to non-Star Trek people and what they're getting Paramount Plus to watch. And it seems like usually it's to watch Picard, but they also got it to watch Strange New Worlds. And then from there, you hear them saying, okay, since I have it, I'll watch Lower Decks or something. And which my response is, don't forget to watch Prodigy because it's amazing.
Yes. Especially if you're a newer fan, that's a great point of entry.
Yeah,
so
it is.
Good. And speaking of, we need more merch so I can get kids.
Yes.
Merchandise.
I already sent Cadet Atlas Larry Prodigy review mugs to my sister's house so that my niece and nephew see them, and it's like subliminal advertising to get into Prodigy. We just need the merch.
Yes, we need all the Prodigy merch.
We got to get, if you really want free advertising, get cosplays. Make standard, good quality cosplays for the new shows. You got Lower Decks, you have Prodigy, and people will walk around conventions with it on. You could get more people to watch there too, because they're more likely to watch it than just a regular person.
I think they need more mainstream, and also for kids show, you got to have merch so that the kids see it. The kids
you do. You got to have the toys.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also so they can put it on their wish list and get it for their birthdays and have.
I don't buy things from Wish anymore. I learned my lesson there.
Or
Maybe, but I will say that those memes are pretty accurate. You're like, whoa, that shirt or whatever looks really awesome. I'm going to get it. What the crap is this that I just got? No wonder it wasn't expensive. What a deal that was.
What shirt did you get? I love seeing what people got from Wish. It's so funny, especially the Star Trek merch. It's hilarious.
So our poll, boy, this is pretty one-sided here. It looks like 0% of you think that Star Trek's going to hang its hat on Prodigy. 3% think Lower Decks. So you guys think Star Trek is just, there's no way it's ever going to say our flagship show is animated. 8% said they're going to ride Discovery into the sunset. And 90% of you said, nope, they are not going home to the person that brought them to the dance. They are just going to be like, who's this new person? Go home with that one.
Yeah, well.
Wow.
But you know what? We would not have had Strange New Worlds without Disco. So we give thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Right.
I think that this 5th season of Discovery is going to be so much more well received now because
I agree.
We're going to be soaking up every single minute. Because we thought for sure we're getting 7 seasons. So season 5 is like, hey, cool, whatever. I'll watch it. I'll enjoy it. Everything's cool. But when you know this is it, this is the last season, we're going to soak up every scene, every character, every moment.
Of Saru.
Yeah, I'm going to just live for Saru and Sharita moments.
Yes.
Oh my God. And watch them on repeat.
Do you want to see like a post-coital scene with them where they like wake up next to?
Oh my God, I want to see what Saru looks like with his shirt off. Duh.
We have seen that.
we have already.
Yeah, on like a medical bed.
Everywhere. You know what I want at the very end, the last episode?
Wants more.
A wedding.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh
and then like the
Saru
Orville.
and his sweetie.
Yes.
I was just thinking, like the Orville.
Even better, a shotgun wedding.
Oh, no, that's piling on a little bit.
Tarina's family.
I wonder what that baby would look like.
I know. Oh my God, super cute.
That would be interesting.
Maybe it would have like
a spin-off show.
A really long torso, but then like short Vulcan legs. Like one of those wiener dogs.
maybe.
That was so cute. Oh, I love this.
Unique.
Oh. Saru's eyes and Tarina's ears.
Oh. We need this.
Could be a really cute kid, honestly.
Hey,
or
Carrie
it could go
Schwent.
horribly wrong.
Carrie Schwent is in the live chat.
Welcome back.
Carrie, welcome back to Land. Please let us know in the live chat, what was the best part of the cruise? What was the highlight this year? You posted a lot of pictures for us to enjoy, us land lovers, but what did we miss?
Okay, we're going to have to show, tell me when we go on to the cruise stuff, because I have a few things we have to show.
Here's something real quick, everybody, that you may enjoy. This is just, we don't have to jump ahead to Picard talk just yet. However, I just want to let you know that in the Star Trek Picard group that I run, which is the biggest in the world, it's like 71,000 people in there. There's a very popular post, and Shar, Katie, I think you'll like this one. The post goes a little something like this.
Aww.
It's got Beltran and
Picard's photobombing
hugging, and it says, "I know it's Picard, but I wish they brought Robert Beltran back to reunite with 7 of 9."
Oh
no,
not like that.
And there's 1,000 likes on this already.
No, it's a very cute photo of them.
Picard's not impressed.
The actors.
Picard's a JC shipper.
He's just like, I disapprove.
Raffi should be in the background because she's moved on.
True.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like, okay. Are they broken up for real? I was hoping that was a lie.
But she did move on hiatus, even just for a brief time. And they haven't made it clear that they've broken up.
Right.
Okay. Well, speaking of the future of Star Trek, what I'm hoping is we do get another spinoff, and it's the Seven and Raffi show, because those two deserve to make it.
With a side of Worf.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Beheadings every Wednesday.
3 on a ship Oh my God.
Can you,
I mean, come on. Fingernails.
This gold will write itself. It'll be amazing. And I do see possibility of having 2 live action shows, 2 animated shows, and then maybe capping it from there. I don't know if we'll ever get 5 again. Not in the near future.
I think they might have stretched themselves a little thin on that. Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't see this I see this as it's still going to continue. It's just like Discovery got really expensive. It was only going to go another year or 2 anyway. And they can't have, like, there's no reason to keep adding more shows to the current one because you don't need more than like 51 weeks or 48 weeks. That's already a lot. Like, you just need enough so people don't cancel their subscription. So
that's right.
And it just seems like if you want to keep adding shows, you can't keep adding them to all of the existing.